train your mind to be strong. Greetings, my friend. Let me ask you something personal. Have you ever felt like life just won't let up? Like you're fighting battle after battle, and just when you catch your breath, boom, another hit, a betrayal, a failure, a loss. It hurts. And deep down you wonder if life is out to break you. But here's the uncomfortable truth. It's not life that's breaking you. It's your own mind. You've been trained to be soft, to chase comfort, to run from pain and beg for ease. And that is the real trap. Modern society forgot what the ancients understood. Pain isn't the enemy. It's your greatest teacher, your most loyal forge, the path to becoming unshakable. Today, I'm going to hand you the blueprint. We're going to rewire your mind so that when life throws chaos your way, you don't fold. You smile. If you're ready, type it loud in the comments. I am unbreakable. Let's begin. 1. The truth about pain. Weakness is a silent disease. Weakness doesn't crash into your life like a storm. It seeps in like poison, slow, silent, unnoticed. It begins with little things. Skipping the hard task, avoiding the uncomfortable truth, craving constant validation. You don't notice the shift. But every time you run from discomfort, you are programming your mind to crack under real pressure. Then one day, life slams you with something real. Heartbreak, rejection, death, and you crumble. Not because the pain is unbearable, but because your mind was never trained to carry it. You were never taught that pain is not destruction. It is transformation. You either grow through it or get buried beneath it. The ancient philosophers knew this well. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Embrace this, and you'll discover your inner strength. Say it with me in the comments. Pain makes me stronger. 2. Control what you can. Release what you can't. You want to master your mind? Start here. Learn the sacred law of mental resilience. Control what you can. Let go of what you cannot. Most people burn their energy fighting ghosts, regretting the past, obsessing over what others think, panicking about the future. And in doing so, they hand their power to chaos. But here's the truth no one told you. You don't control the storm. You control how you stand in it. You don't control who hurts you, but you control how deeply they cut. You don't control the fairness of life, but you control whether it makes you bitter or better. So ask yourself, what pain are you holding onto that you can't change? What fears are you feeding that are starving your strength? Let that go. The moment you stop wrestling the uncontrollable, you become unstoppable. Drop this in the comments if it hits you. I control my mind. My mind doesn't control me. 3. The power of negative visualization. Most people live in denial. They pray for peace. They pretend chaos won't come. They hope life will be gentle. But hope alone is not a strategy. The mentally strong prepare for pain. And one of the most powerful weapons in your arsenal is this negative visualization. Yes, visualize the worst. Not to suffer ahead of time, but to fortify your spirit. The philosophers practiced this daily. They imagined losing wealth, health, even loved ones. Not out of pessimism, but out of preparation. Because when the worst has already visited your mind, reality can't shake you. So right now, close your eyes and picture it. The loss, the betrayal, the heartbreak. Now tell yourself, even if this happens, I will not fall. I will rise again. This isn't fear, it's armor. Say it loud in the comments. I fear nothing. I am prepared. 4. Rewire your mind through voluntary hardship. Let's go deeper. Do you want to build an unbreakable mind? Then embrace this truth. Comfort is your enemy. It lulls you, weakens you, turns your mind soft and your willpower thin. The ancient warriors, they didn't wait for pain. They went out and sought it. They trained with hardship on purpose, fasting when food was plenty, sleeping on the floor, walking barefoot in winter. This is called voluntary hardship, and it's one of the greatest hacks for mental toughness. So, what does that look like for you? Wake up before the sun, take cold showers, push harder in the gym, walk in the rain, Say no to things that bring instant pleasure and rob you of inner power. Why? Because when you chos discomfort, life storms don't rattle you. When pain comes uninvited, you'll be ready. If you're ready to take control, write it in the comments. I choose struggle. Struggle makes me powerful. 5. The art of emotional detachment. Become untouchable. Let's take it one step further. You've faced pain. You've practiced control. You've welcomed hardship. Now, it's time to master your emotions. Because emotions, unchecked, are the easiest way to be manipulated. Anger, fear, sadness, they're not bad. But left unchecked, they will control you. The world is designed to trigger you. News fuels fear. Social media fuels envy. People use guilt to steer your actions. But here's your counter. Strike emotional detachment. This doesn't mean you feel nothing. It means you control everything. Someone insults you. You don't flinch. You get rejected. You don't spiral. Failure. You don't collapse. You recalibrate. The key is this: observe your emotions like an outsider. Become the watcher, not the puppet. Pause, breathe, question, reframe. Who benefits from me feeling this way? Is this emotion based on truth or fear? Will it even matter next week? Rejection, redirection, feedback, pain, preparation, and above all, kill the need for validation. You don't need likes, texts, or praise to feel powerful. You don't chase approval. You embody it. The moment the world can't shake your emotions, you become untouchable. Drop this in the comments if you're ready. I own my emotions. Nothing controls me. Absolutely. Here's your script structured clearly under the exact headings you provided. Each section includes your original material, polished slightly for clarity and flow, while preserving the intense, motivational tone. 6. The dark psychology of mental resilience. No one talks about what it really takes to become mentally unshakable. It's not about staying positive or repeating affirmations in the mirror. It's about understanding the dark side of the mind and mastering it. Resilient minds are not built in comfort. They are carved in chaos, pain, and psychological warfare. Truth number 1. Pain is the ultimate weapon. Most people fear pain. They dodge it, numb it, or pretend it doesn't exist. But pain is not your enemy. It's your weapon. Every scar, every heartbreak, every breakdown, that's armor. The more pain you've endured, the more dangerous you become. You don't grow stronger by avoiding pain. You grow by walking into it, fully awake, and saying, "Teach me." Truth number 2. People will try to break you. Let them try. The world is full of manipulators, liars, users. They will test your patience, push your buttons, and watch how you react. They want a response. They want proof that they can control your mind. Don't give them that satisfaction. Learn to become emotionally invisible. No outburst, no breakdown, no reaction. Just silence and strategy. Your indifference will drive them mad. Your discipline will be your revenge. Truth number 3. Fear is fiction. Burn it down. Fear is nothing more than a mental prison. It keeps you safe and small. But here's what most people don't realize: a fear is fragile. Face it head on, and it shatters. If you're afraid of public speaking, speak more. If you're afraid of failure, chase bigger risks. If you're afraid of being alone, sit with yourself until you're no longer afraid. The only way out is through. Fear only lives in the minds of the untrained. Train yours, and fear dies. Comment below. I train in darkness. I control my mind. 7. The power of amor fati. What if I told you the strongest minds in history didn't just accept their suffering? They loved it. That's not weakness. That's amor fati, the love of fate. Not tolerance, not endurance, but full embrace. Most people rage against life. They blame, they whine, they ask, why me? But the powerful, those who lead, conquer, and dominate, do the opposite. They take everything life throws at them and turn it into pure fire. Pain, good, you're learning. Failure, good, you're adapting. Loss, good, you're evolving. Amor fati is about owning every piece of your journey. The unfair moments, the betrayals, the heartbreaks, all of it. Every drop, it's all yours. And it's all training. Change your mindset from, why is this happening to me? To, this is preparing me for what's next. Don't wait for peace to find strength. Build your strength in the middle of the storm. Say it. I chose this life. I chose this path. I choose this pain. That's the energy of a mind that can't be broken. Comment below. I own my fate. I turn everything into power. 8. How to turn pain into power. Everyone experiences pain, but only a few know how to transform it. The rest, they bury it. Run from it. Let it control them, but not you. You're going to learn how to convert raw pain into raw power. Step 1. Sit in the fire. Don't avoid it. Don't cover it up. Let the pain burn. Let it show you everything you tried to hide. When you sit in pain without distraction, you discover your real self. That's where transformation begins. Step 2. Extract the hidden weapon. Pain isn't random. It carries a message, a blueprint, a redirection. Instead of saying, "This broke me," say, "What did this teach me? What strength did I gain from this?" Every painful experience is a secret weapon, if you know how to find it. Step 3. Rebuild with ruthlessness. Now that you've felt it, now that you've learned from it, use it. Take that pain and turn it into fuel. Let your heartbreak power your focus. Let your failure drive your hunger. Let your suffering awaken your relentless self. This is the transformation. You don't just recover, you reconstruct. Stronger, colder, sharper. Pain didn't destroy you, it forged you. Comment below. Pain built me. I rise because of it. 9. Embrace the fire. Become unbreakable. This isn't about becoming fearless. It's about becoming so strong that even your fears bow to you. Most people crumble under pressure. They're not trained. They've never faced themselves. But now you have. And from this point on, you don't run from the fire. You become the fire. Everything in life will test you. People will abandon you. Plans will fall apart. Pain will hit you without warning. But you won't fold. You've learned how to use pain. You've learned how to turn setbacks into steps forward. You've learned how to smile at suffering and say, "Come again." This is what it means to be unbreakable. Not because life stopped hurting, but because you stopped running. You're done begging for an easy life. You're ready to outgrow the storm. Remember this, you're not made of fear. You're made of willpower, scars, and rage turned inward. You're made of everything you thought would break you, and it didn't. This is the new you. And if you ever forget, come back here, read this, feel this, and say out loud, "I am the storm. I am the fire. I am unbreakable." Now comment below to lock it in. I rise. I burn. I cannot be broken. Let's flood the comments with strength. Let's show the world we don't run from pain. We embrace it. And if this message resonated with you, like, subscribe, turn on notifications, because this is just the beginning.